2, 1. Hey y'all already know what is going on. It is your girl Classic Coco with Let's Be Real, the podcast, and as you see, it's 4 of us wonderful people here in the building, and we're lit right now. Like, I'm ecstatic, I'm excited. This is our first podcast of 2025, and I'm just so excited because we're about to talk about some shit.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
We're about to get into it. But first, we're going to go ahead and do some introductions. So, ladies first, Queen Prissy, let them know.
Hi, guys. How you doing? It's your girl, Queen Prissy. You already know what it is. You can follow me on Instagram at BOW_down_2 in greatness. And also follow my business page, Goddess_Temple21. Shop with your girl with your all natural skincare products. You feel me? Tap in with it. And I model too, so book me.
Okay, period.
Just give me my money.
It's my money and I want it now.
Period.
Right now. Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm Outro. I'm just here to offer understanding, truth, and respect to others. You can find me on Instagram at This Is The Outro. Just straight like that. This is the outro. And then you can also find my community page at passionplace.clt to keep up with what we're doing in the community. We're hosting events, having gatherings. So just stay tuned for what 2025 is going to bring.
Awesome. Right, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's your boy K. Smith repping No Days Off South, and you know that we are different. It's your boy.
You like, it's your boy.
Straight like that.
It's your boy.
It's pimping over there.
You know?
You get
Enough
to
to be
it.
said.
Hey, period. So is everybody here from Charlotte?
No.
I know you're not from Charlotte.
No,
We
definitely
can hear
not
it.
Charlotte.
Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
Bed-Stuy to be exact.
Okay.
Okay, Southside Chicago, but
Okay.
Charlotte raised me, so I rep my 4s, East Side, you know.
Hey, okay,
Hey,
okay.
Big E's. Okay.
I don't get twisted. I love the 4 and the 4 love me.
Okay,
You know?
period.
I'm from Philadelphia and Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You feel me? So yeah, I
Okay,
was raised
period.
on East Side. You know what I'm saying? Been on the West Side a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? Not too much on me.
See, I feel like water. I feel like wherever I'm at, I'm just there. I adapt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I become part of the environment. Like, you can't tell unless you really hear me talk. You're like, okay.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta get me mad to hear that accent come out for real.
Especially in Charlotte, it's so like diverse and so versatile. Like, I feel like you have to be able to like accumulate to like your surroundings because like you're not just around like one person. You're around like all these different people that you kind of have to get to know. That's why I just don't understand like racist. If you're racist in Charlotte right now, like you probably gonna get beat the fuck up so
If
like
you
somewhere.
racist, period.
Nah,
Like,
you
what's
racist
some
anywhere
reason?
you're gonna
Anywhere.
be.
Yeah.
honestly.
It is
Mostly-
2025. No one should be even worried about somebody's skin color or their race or ethnicity
Right.
or religion. Like, because we all go through the same struggle, whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, brown, Indian, Native American. We all done went through the same struggle. So we all the human race, right?
Exactly. First,
Right.
you shouldn't be worried about what nobody else got going on anyway, because like you can only get one life to live. Like, worry about yourself. Like, stay in your lane, do what you do for you, do what makes you happy, because the happiness that you out here searching for and everything, all this other stuff, it really ain't that. It's really what you doing with your life that make you happy for real.
Nah, I
Right.
definitely am a big sayer like that. You should really worry about just what you got going on. You
Right.
create your own reality. Like, what you believe is what you're gonna create, and that's what's gonna manifest for you. So when you're worried about things that don't really got much to do with you or the
Right.
people around you, that's when things start getting a little chaotic. So you got to stay focused on right things.
Right.
Yeah.
But sometimes chaos is good. Sometimes chaos creates
Balance.
control.
Duality.
Yeah, balance.
But
I'm a Libra. What are y'all zodiac signs?
I'm a big I'm a Cancer, y'all.
Okay, I want to have a little
Yeah, I'm
Cancer,
a-
babe. That's all.
Stay away from me.
I'm a Capricorn.
Like
so-
Okay.
Why you say stay away from you?
Big Pisces gang over here.
Man, being
Okay.
Pisces, we the water sign. What
Pisces,
you
right?
mean?
Pisces and Cancer. That's
All my exes
that's
are
twin.
Pisces, and y'all got issues.
Pisces.
I got issues.
You got issues?
No, y'all got issues.
I got issues?
Y'all got issues. The
Who,
Cancers.
Cancers?
Yes.
Which it depends on which month you in, because I'm a July Cancer. We built different.
I've had June,
Yeah,
I
see,
haven't had-
yeah,
July, maybe.
yeah. See,
Maybe I might be a little different. Maybe I might be the same. I don't know.
it's a
It
different.
could be that cancer trickery.
Nah, I ain't with the trickery. Like I'm upfront with my.
Yeah,
I'm
cancers
very
are. I mean, they're emotional, but they're really upfront.
But see,
Yeah.
people be thinking like we emotional, like we're emotional. We like nah, we emotional. Like once we figure you out, you ain't nothing you gonna pull over us.
Right.
We gonna think that you gonna let you think we already know about you. We gonna tell you about yourself first, and then by the end of it, you gonna be like, we solved the mystery. Like I've been told
I
you this.
think that might be a lot of water signs because I'm emotional too, but not emotional as a sense like you said. When
Yeah, like
Mhm.
everybody think we cry babies.
it's not that. It's my emotions are way stronger than others' emotions. You know what I mean? I'm an
You can
empath,
sense
so I
certain
can
stuff,
sense.
like-
I can sense it. I can walk into a room and sense a hater. You know what I'm saying? I can walk into a room and sense all eyes on me. I can walk into the room and sense the change of energy. I can sense the power and control I have over the change of my environment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just my emotions are 10 times harder. I love harder. When I get angry, I'm very vengeful.
Like you up there.
You know what I mean? I'm up there. So when you
Pisces
cross that
is
line, it's
definitely-
want to know
like
about a cancer.
I go from
Look up the
Batman
most
to the Joker
criminals.
real quick. You be like, hold on, you just saved me. Yeah, now I'm punching you in
You gotta
your
look
face,
up the
girls.
criminals.
I
chaos.
dated a Pisces before, and mind you, my boyfriend, I love him. That's hubby. He's a Libra just like me. So
I love y'all Libras.
yes, I
Libras.
listen. That's
my
my
best
boo.
Libras. Y'all balance. Dan, listen.
My son
Yeah.
is a Libra.
You said you were a Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn.
See, my nephew's a Capricorn. See, I can fool with y'all. Capricorns, they good.
Yes.
I feel like we just be chilling for real. It's our season
Y'all
Yes.
right now. So
If y'all want to on the
big
low
cap
gangster,
season.
get you a big Capricorn.
A Capricorn.
Okay?
Big
Because my
Cap.
homegirl, shout out to Fifi, she is such like, that's like my dog. And like, as a Libra, like sometimes I get so into my emotions and so like on like people and so like heartfelt with everyone. Like Fifi got to be like sometimes like, yo, fuck them.
Yeah.
Like you gotta goddamn
Bring you back to focus.
Right,
Though, like,
bring you back
are
to
we really supposed
focus.
to be doing this right now? Like,
yeah.
There's another way we could take this. Like very solution oriented.
Right.
But it's crazy because I don't know how much y'all are into Zodiac, but
I love
like,
Zodiac.
So I know my top three. I'm actually a Capricorn double Cancer. So
Oh wow.
those are sisters.
And y'all, right now, we is in Cancer season. If y'all have not paid attention, we are in the Cancer.
Oh
era.
yes.
So get
Yeah.
ready.
But
Get your ticket.
yeah,
You're on an emotion.
it's an interesting duality to hold like the Capricorn Cancer because I feel like one side of me I'm very like just like detailed, like strict, but then that Cancer come that water is just very flow, just very water, like kind of what you're saying. I mold into the environment, but the Cancer is the crab, so then like I could also retreat, just kind of be to myself. So it varies, but we don't have to talk too much about me.
I love it. I feel like Zodiac's like, especially we was going in a racing, but now we about to talk about the Zodiac thing because I feel like I'm a person like with Zodiacs, like I like to kind of see what people are like, their sun, moon, rising, everything like that, because you can really see how someone is.
Yeah, for sure.
Like everything. So I'm a stickler on that. That's how you can find your kind of like your partner in crime. Yeah, your twin flame, your love, your life, shit like that. So
Facts.
Yeah. But let's get into this shit going on in the motherfucking world right now.
Let's get into it.
I'm over here cussing. I'm sorry if this is how I feel right now with what's going on in the world. We got TikTok being shut down. We got Trump inauguration is tomorrow.
You pulling bullshit, Trump. You pulling bullshit.
Ain't it Martin Luther King Day tomorrow?
And it's Martin Luther King Day.
All right, keep going.
It's just the way it
don't feel like it.
And it's Martin Luther King Day.
It don't feel like it.
Free Palestine because they
yes.
I thought Palestine was free already.
Nah, Palestine.
Oh no, my bad. It
was
was like a ceasefire.
It wasn't a real ceasefire, so
it wasn't.
No, it was a fake ceasefire. It was fake news. They said they were gonna do it, and then they're like, "Nah, actually, we just got some more bombs." So, free Palestine, free niggas in America.
Like, listen, for real, like America need to take from these other countries and just adapt that here. Y'all make a lot of people more happier if y'all just actually, is my mic on? Listen to the people for 500 Bob. Is it on the scoreboard?
But you know what?
40 acres and a mule.
It's fucking crazy.
40 acres and a mule.
Because everybody else everywhere else got good health
Anybody
care
else?
and
40 acres and a
benefits
mule.
All this shit.
And good food and
benefits,
you know, they
reservations,
not trying to, take
reparations.
us out for no reason. Like, what's the point? And stop stealing kids. Stop taking these people off the streets and stuff. Like, where are these missing people at? Like, it's so many people coming up missing every day. Like,
and let's talk about how fucking with TikTok, all this fucking shit going on. They brought, if they can fucking stop that shit, they can stop child porn and they can stop all this fucking shit going on. But people thrive on this bullshit in America. Like,
you can't have a successful empire on shaky foundation. What that means is I can't build a mansion, right, on grounds that's tainted.
mm-hmm.
America has such a tainted history and past with not just the Africans, but the Native Americans,
right,
the Mexicans,
right,
all those who they've came and they've
everyone
destroyed. So, and it's gotten to the point where they're trying to hide it and sweep it under the rug and say, hey, this never happened. But you can't do that, because all it's going to do is create a bigger ant pile of dirt. And so it's not going to be able to be ignored anymore. It's like a soda. You can only shake it but so much before it actually pops and explodes,
right,
or implodes on itself. And that's what America's going to do. It's going to implode on itself. And it's and Luigi was the catalyst. Shout out Luigi, free Luigi.
Oh my God, with
Free
the
Luigi.
United Healthcare shit, that shit is fucking
Free my
crazy.
guy Luigi, he ain't did nothing wrong.
And we're gonna go on fucking tainted ground, because you know they were saying like the storm and like, you know, in the oh my God, Lord forgive me, in the mountains, you know how how it just messed up everything. And those are kind of like sundown racist towns, like a lot of like races and like slavery and all that shit.
Yeah, it's ancient land. It's native. It's the natives' land. It's nigga land.
That also goes
it's
into
gonna cleanse.
Yeah,
like the path of the hurricane was the path that they took the slaves through.
Right.
Every state that gets hit with by the hurricane in a major way, was always one of the ports or stops of the slave trade.
Yeah.
And shit like that, like even what's fucking with these natural disasters, like even what's going on in fucking California right now.
Harvey?
That shit, you said Harvey.
Harvey? Oh, no, excuse me, what is it? HARP?
No, the fire. The fires.
Oh no, I know the fires, but don't they have weather machines?
Oh, true.
Wasn't this like 5 years ago? HARP or something? Harvey?
I mean, HARP.
Yeah, HARP. It was like 5 years ago, or 10 years ago. There was a whole thing with the weather machine and just disappeared. And
there are cloud
now we're having all
around
these
the city.
natural disasters.
Oh wow!
Y'all gotta pay attention to the skies.
Yeah, look
crazy.
Look up,
especially at night. Like y'all ain't been looking outside. Y'all can actually see the moon, like everything, like how they take those pictures of it.
Did anybody notice the wolf moon of Jupiter? Not wolf moon of Jupiter, but the wolf moon of Mars, like a couple of days ago, when the full moon first started. If you look, there was a small dot below the moon.
Yeah,
and that was the wolf moon of Mars.
So y'all better be paying attention.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody.
We're in. So I feel like right now we're in such like assimilation, like of needing to
everything, because
get in tune with ourselves.
I blame it on CERN.
Basically, you got to get in tune with your frequencies, like align your chakras and everything. Like that's what it comes with, that whole focusing on you and what you got going on.
Right.
Then you'll be able to snap out of this little thing that they got us in, this little, fantasy. Like y'all playing them games, that's pretty much what we in, simulation. You'll break out of it. You just really got to focus on you and tap into you. Like,
you gotta tap into God.
Right.
Yeah, too. That becomes
to know God. To know God is to know yourself.
Unplug the matrix.
Okay.
Look inside yourself.
You got to come to yourself to know who you really are.
I feel like
you're here for.
I feel like that's really the era we're in. Like so many people are not trusting in God, and God, whoever you view God to be in your life, I think it's just very important to have that belief system of there being this might cause controversy, but you can't tell me that like things just come to be as they are, like that there is a greater hand at like that is crafting this, and like we are a part of that that creation as well. So I think even we were talking about like tomorrow Trump being inaugurated, like it's just so important to trust God and trust yourself and know that you're protected, you're divinely covered
Right.
during this time for sure. I don't know if that was off topic.
No, that was deep. That's some deep ass shit.
Pretty much, we're all like agreeing with each other, like
Yeah.
everything that we're saying. Because I agree with that. Like that comes along with it. Like you have to have that relationship with God and whatever higher power you believe in. But that's gonna make you be more consistent and staying on your journey that you're supposed to be on. Exactly.
Right.
You got to be grounded. Like you're here for a purpose. What is your purpose? Your purpose is not to be in Keisha's business down the hall about her baby daddy and how he doing what he doing. Like it ain't all about that. Like mind your business, stay in your lane. Like for real. Like it'll help you grow. Like whatever you got planned, whatever you want to do with your life, whatever goals you have set for, you got to speak it into yourself. Like it start with you. We've been told this since we was kids. It start with you and then it go out. Like what are you actually projecting? And if that's the company that you're keeping too, you got to watch that. Because so many people is like best friends, close friends is switching up on them and they ain't know. You knew. You knew.
You just
you get that
want to know. You just want to pay attention.
You gotta pay attention to that vibration in your gut, in your root, like right here in your gut.
Listen to the signs. Pay attention to the signs.
The warnings is always
don't
there.
listen to what they're saying. Listen to what they're not saying.
Me for since I was in pre-K, girl. That don't mean nothing, boy.
People switch up every day.
Okay,
every
day. They change their drawers, baby, if they wear them.
Right, and wear them white and wash them.
Okay,
cause listen,
that part.
Yeah,
replace them.
Right. Okay. Like one thing I realized, like I was like saying in 2024, like the last week, I was saying I'm getting a feeling of starting to be quiet more and observe. Well, like more and observing more, because with people like even this year, like people that I've been supporting for years, because being in Charlotte doing events, falling out with them. And, seeing what their true colors are, and you be supporting these motherfuckers and they just be as fake and fucking evil hearted as ever. Right. So, and that's one thing, like I was like, it's gonna get to a period where you have to try, not even like try people, but you'll have to test them. Yeah. Just like God tests us through situations and put us through things, we're going to have to start testing those around us and seeing where their hearts and minds are, because you can have people around you that don't really even fuck with you. They're just tolerating you.
Yeah. Right. You a pawn in their game.
Right.
That's a whole fucking fact. You got to go through the motherfucking gauntlet if you want to be on my team and stand by my side.
Right.
Because I'll be damned if I'm in the front line in the field and I look next to you, you fucking ducking and dodging and not doing no type of applying pressure. Ain't no time for none of this soft shit. We need real soldiers on the team. We need real motherfuckers next to us. I ain't got no time to be making sure you okay. I gotta make sure we all okay. And if I'm making sure we all okay, who the fuck gotta make sure I'm okay? If you can't make sure I'm okay, then I can do better all by myself.
And see, that's what be making me mad when I be seeing little like people be recording stuff nowadays. Y'all got them phones in y'all hand way too much to not intervene when certain stuff be popping.
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry.
What you was gonna say?
Go ahead. Continue.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Cause
now she's interested.
I understand what you're saying sometimes. Like people need help, but it's times people could lose their life.
Yeah,
over
I'm not
something
saying
that
like
they don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about is like friend wise. Like you there with your friend and you too busy recording. Like you ain't gonna help your friend out. Because if I want to go it back, I'm pretty sure if you was in the same situation, your friend hopped in and helped you, and you just sat there like. And sometimes it just be like, do you really be having your friend back, or do you just really be there to like set them up? Like all the setup now.
There was a video I seen on the internet, right? I don't know if you guys seen this video.
Especially
or not.
With that girl with the baby at the baby shower.
No, not that.
Oh, I heard about that.
I seen that one too.
You talking about the bar?
This before that. No, it was a girl, right? And her friend was with her. It was at the gas station somewhere, right? And she's getting jumped. And her friend is sitting there on camera with the gun in her hand the whole time, just watching her friend get jumped. She ain't bust a shot in the air. She ain't point the gun saying get off her, none of that. She had the gun in her hand, just watching her friend get jumped. And she got her ass whooped.
See,
after that, if that was my friend, I'd have whooped her ass and dropped her. Like
the car ride home has to be awkward.
I don't know if we in the same ride home at that point.
You're gonna have to get out. You have to get out, baby.
I'm leaving you right here leaking.
Yeah, if it's her car, if it's her car, it might be an awkward ride home. But if it's my car,
right? No, baby, I'm taking your car. You gonna have to find the ride.
I'm gonna have to phone a friend to come pick me up because I'm gonna have to strangle you in this goddamn car.
Yeah.
Okay, period. Because girl, where was you at?
When things go down,
Yeah.
I have a little hack that I use, right? I imagine in my mind that we back in 2012 and somebody screaming out World Star.
Okay, period.
And I feel like
Not
the whole,
world, so that turn some shit up real quick.
The whole world gonna see it, and I gotta show out and show off.
Right.
You gonna see me whooping ass instead of me getting my ass
kids
whooped.
today will never understand.
They will never.
what it meant.
It's different though. They got young niggas with switches.
Listen,
They don't care about that
y'all
World
don't
Star.
want to fight no more. Y'all, why y'all always gotta pick up a gun? Like,
You gonna hear? You gonna say World Star? Somebody go switchy.
okay, period. But like, why?
You can't even really honestly with the young niggas today, the YNs with the little poo shiesties and the goddamn dirty draws. I don't even like the goddamn go
So
to
the young boys, the NBA
like
young
that.
boys
Breath stink.
Shit, they worse.
with the twisties.
You can't spell.
We need to save the youth for real.
Yeah, we do.
We need to save the youth because where are the men to guide the YNs? Because they were left behind.
They got locked up. They got put away for trying to protect and do what they was doing.
So the ones that's not locked up, like what we need more community programs for the YNs, like because it's very much so it is becoming an epidemic.
Yeah.
It is becoming an epidemic. Look,
y'all so ghetto.
Fruities. I ain't seen no Tutti Fruities in a minute. I didn't even know they sold those down here. No, I'm good. I'm
Okay,
good. I don't need none.
Is that green apple? Oh,
yes, girl.
fuck no.
You don't like
I
green apple?
hate green apple.
Let me get them up off you, bro. Pass them. Nope.
Tax.
I already got it. Too late.
You got a little snacky break.
Too late.
But but we need community programs. Like what? Like we just need
That's
to get
what
out.
we really need though, because remember when we was growing up as kids? Like, I mean, I'm an '80s baby, so I grew up. And back home and still coming down here, they took us on trips to farm, we did all that hands-on stuff. We took field trips, we did after school programs, there was guidance counselors that you could talk to if you didn't feel comfortable with talking to your parent. There was so much stuff for the kids now, then they took all that funding away. After I graduated from high school, they was all right, we're going to take this off of the band. We're going to take this off of arts. We're going to pull this. We're going to pull this. They don't do in cursive no more. They don't do no, I learned accounting and stuff like that in school. We had oceanography.
Right, we had banks and checks and balances.
You know what I'm saying? E-commerce class. We had so
Home
many.
ec.
They don't have that anymore?
No, I don't know if they still have
Woodwork,
it.
home ec, wood shop, steel shop, mechanic shop, body shop.
There was so many stuff for extracurricular activities for kids to do. That was a part of your school schedule. What happened to all that now? That's why these kids is in the streets, don't know nothing. Yeah, they can't do nothing. All they know is to pick up a switch or a gun or play the game or get angry.
And you know why? You took away the ass whooping.
That's
they did take away spanking too.
That's not
back in my day. A belt.
Not the poking.
Back in my day, a belt.
Okay, a belt
switch,
and
a switch. If you had that grandma
cord,
will get you right. Okay,
yeah.
Not even a heavy object within reach. A look was enough to put fear in you to not do anything at all. Nowadays, you really gonna have to kill these little niggas.
My mom used to do that 1, 2.
Nah, my mom.
As soon as I got the 3, oh boy.
Nah, my
I was a crybaby. My mom
They
tell you
might
what,
play
someone just don't do no more. I can't.
If your mom talked to you or your dad talked to you through their teeth, you knew it was a problem. And then they go back, and then parents used to pop up on kids at school.
Mm-hmm.
When they cut up, by the time you get to school, your mama asks you I thought you left to go to work.
Right.
They're nah, I came to school with you.
I'm off to that. You ain't know. You ain't know. I was off to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't none of your business.
And speaking of youth, I can't let this topic go by without us bringing this up. The Naziah and Jarvis Butts case. Have you heard about that?
I've heard about it, but I ain't done too much
needs to
into
be
it.
a series on Netflix.
It's so many cases that need to be a series on Netflix.
Because the deeper you dive into this shit, the weirder and fucking weirder.
What's the young girl that came up here with her boyfriend for her birthday?
Oh yes, the one girl from South Carolina.
And dude just went back home. Let me not speak. I don't know it, but how you just go back home?
I don't give a fuck how mad we are or what we go through.
I'm not leaving you somewhere that we don't know.
If we leave out together, we all come back.
That ride home gonna be real awkward.
It's gonna be quiet. I mean, blast a whole bunch of young boy music, a whole bunch of fuck you bitches, and
you gonna get something.
I'm gonna pass you the blunt in the car ride.
And they
Okay.
were young too. That girl, I think
Yeah.
she was coming up here to celebrate her like
Birthday.
21st birthday.
It's crazy.
Mm.
Like it's
My daughter is 4 years old, going on 5, right? Since my daughter's been old enough to hold her head up herself,
Mm-hmm.
don't judge me for this, but I be tagging her. Not to abuse her or nothing, but because I want my daughter to be able to navigate and survive through this world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a hit like I want to hurt you. It's like okay, let me help you get your hands up.
tag.
And now my daughter is fierce. Like my daughter don't play no
Mhm.
games.
Mm-hmm.
Like she will pop on you. I told my daughter, like, if you can't beat somebody, pick something up and bust them upside the head. There's times when me and my daughter get into it and she'll look at me like, I know to be on point.
She grabbed
Yeah.
that
Cause
Lego block.
she'll go get a block, a toy, something heavy, a bat, and she'll come and she'll think I'm forgot about it, and she'll, bah!
But it's good to instill that, like, especially with these kids, like, even like the Naziah case with the driver bus, like, this man was 40 years old having sex with a 15-year-old,
Mhm.
having sex with the auntie, the grandma, all these people that were around her. They failed her as a child. And we have to protect the youth out here. Girls,
If we're gonna bring that up, we gotta bring up all the families, because
You
everybody
gotta
got
be
that
vigilant.
dark, deep, secret family member who been
right.
touching kids, and y'all know they've been touching kids, and y'all know they shouldn't be around no kids, but y'all still bring around your kids and have your kids sitting on their lap and stuff like y'all. Oh, it's cool. That's just
Everything's
Uncle
all
Yeah.
so and
story.
Auntie so. Let's not think that this is just men doing it. Women do
Right.
it too.
Women. Mm-hmm.
Anybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like we really gonna look at your families too. Hold them accountable too, because this could
Right.
be you. This could be your family member. Like for real. Like it's time to wake up with that stuff. Like stop
Mhm.
playing with these kids' lives. Like
Yeah.
they deserve to grow up and be kids.
Protect our youth. For real.
We got to grow up and be kids. Like, and if that happened to you and you're doing it to someone else, you're even more sicker. Like,
Right. Because that's
you
a
become
cycle.
the person that you were fighting against. Like
Right.
ill.
Yeah.
Just ill.
Break
Get
the
your life
chain-
together.
Break the chains.
Exactly.
Become the change.
And speak up. Speak
Yeah.
up. Like, even if you don't want to have a face to it, you can always call a line and be an anonymous caller, and just give somebody the 411. Like, speak up, protect these kids, because they can't protect themselves. Kids not even working right now to even pay for a fucking Happy Meal for themselves right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. When it comes to kid, I'm 100% okay with being the bad guy every time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the villain every time for kids. I don't really care like who gets
Yeah.
mad about it if you feel away. Like I'm that kid. That's the kid. Like they need somebody that can advocate for them.
Right.
Exactly.
So
I may say fuck them kids, but if you fuck with them kids, you gotta go.
Right.
yeah, we
Now,
need to go back to stoning people.
and I don't mean out of the area. I mean out of this plane of existence.
Okay.
Right.
I'm all
Where
for-
go? Let's for real, because these y'all look at these other countries' prison systems and how they handle these cases. Man, they not playing with
Right.
These
If we
people
was
get
stoning-
tortured.
If we was
They
stoning
get tortured
niggas,
for the stuff that they do, like
Oh,
the crimes
yeah.
that they commit. They have different ranks for different tortures with the crimes that you
Yeah.
committed.
Mhm.
Do you
Shame.
know that
shame,
America,
Okay,
right?
period.
shame.
America is the debacle of all the fucking worlds, right? Our prison system, right?
It's terrible.
They look at it like it's a fucking resort and a joke.
If you
in
got
other
a
countries.
Yeah.
dog, they be in there cooking. Like they be on live on TikTok with us.
Niggas be having
now they be
more
having
shit than
bottles
I do
now.
in jail and you got a PS5.
They got
I'm
a
free,
whole
bitch, and I ain't got a
TV.
PS5.
And somebody bought it off their
TV.
commissary.
Right.
Like the fuck, you got
Yes.
big flat screen TVs, big
Washing
ass
machines.
chains.
It's too
Nigga,
lax.
who you
People
tryna press?
not learning.
Who you
They
trying
not.
to press? The nigga next to you in the bunk?
I mean, it's
The nigga
some
3
people
doors
though.
And then-
3 cells
and
down
that's,
from you?
that's where y'all kids want to go. That's where the kids want to go. Y'all want to be live that life to where y'all end up there. And
And
then
I
sometimes
mean-
y'all ain't gonna make it out of there.
Right.
And
You're
it's
not gonna
crazy.
hold-
It's some people that they do want to. They feel like they'd be better off in that
Niggas
space.
get
They don't have a
tablets in jail
discipline.
now.
Right.
When I was in jail, you had to fight for the phone.
Oh
You
yeah,
had
they
to
do
fight
get
to use the
tablets.
phone for an
Listen.
hour. Niggas get tablets now.
They do get tablets, because I had somebody call me from there. They was just chilling, watching movies and stuff. Like,
Like,
you
how
on
you
the phone,
at-
like you at the
you
crib.
at-
They keep
like,
saying you
you
got
at the
2
crib.
more
Is you
minutes.
at, is you
I
in
mean-
jail or is you in rehab?
I mean, at least make it comfortable for them.
Nah, I don't think. Nah, it depends.
I feel like-
certain crimes don't make it
Yeah,
comfortable
certain
for 'em.
crimes.
They don't deserve to get the life of luxury because
certain
you
crimes.
wasn't living the life of luxury when you did what you did out here in the streets, when you took somebody's life, when you did something
Yeah,
malicious
yeah,
to a
yeah.
kid, when you I feel like those type of crimes, go ahead.
Yeah,
them little petty crimes that y'all got them people in there for, like sometimes stop releasing
free
them
all
for
the
that.
plugs, man. Ain't no free all the drug dealing plugs, man. Ain't no drug dealer hurt nobody except for the fentanyl dealers. Keep the fentanyl dealer because you fuck with fentanyl. Fuck you and your mama.
Exactly.
And her mama and her mama's mama for raising a bitch ass motherfucker fucking with that fentanyl. Cause niggas is dying every day off that shit.
that fentanyl ain't shit to motherfucking play with.
I was getting cookie.
I wanted to come over there and give me a drink, but I was like, yo, I'm gonna look mad, get on camera, going to.
Yo, we gonna do a commercial break in about 3 minutes.
We gonna pay these bills. You gonna get these bills paid. We gonna pay his water bill. We gonna pay his light bill. We gonna drop these commercials for everybody. We gonna do these ads. We gonna do what it do, baby.
My Cash App is $Queen Prissy. That's QUEENPRISSIE.
That's $Young Maverick. YUNGMAVERICK. Again, that's $YUNGMAVERICK. That's K. Smith.
That's crazy because she said we was getting to the commercials.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, shit. We might as well all do our cash apps because if you want to go ahead,
period.
I mean,
just give us our money.
I mean, if you want to donate to a good cause, you can cash out Passion Play CLT $.
period.
Passion Play CLT. All funds will go to any future events or gatherings that we host for the community. So
Okay.
You heard that? Passion Play CLT.
You need your TV hung up, holla at your boy. You need your phone screen fixed, holla at your boy. You need a late note for
your phone screen.
Hold on, you fix iPad
holla
screens.
at your boy. I fix it all, baby. I fix it all.
You might have to
You need any type of fake document.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Whoa.
You need a doctor's note. Let me know. You want to go to an event, you can't get out of
We
work.
don't talk too much on
I like
podcast.
Right.
Don't talk too much.
And you see Vlad they be saying Vlad is the damn police.
Vlad TV.
He may not be the actual police, but he's definitely something. He a worker.
He got something going on.
Nah, you gotta understand. They be doing stuff. They be like, yeah, man. See, because I was there. It was me. It was Pookie. It was Ray Ray, and it was Tay Tay, right? So Ray had the gun, and he shot Pookie, right? And so I came up, and I had my gun, right?
Hey, did
and so
y'all see that
and we ran.
On all his family for some what was that food that he was getting? He snitched on his the whole neighborhood for some food. Where was it from? I don't think it was Cookout, and I gotta look that thing up. But yeah, he snitched on the whole family just for some food. It was in the back of the cruiser, like crunching and eating and stuff, and snitching on the whole team.
The nigga
So
hungry.
and they said was like, y'all want me to be y'all personal snitch? Just say that. They was like, nah, we got enough. You know what I'm saying? People snitching for right now. You know, we'll keep you on the monster. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
That's crazy.
Like you.
People be. That's why I listen. Like shout out from the South Side. People be snitching. It be a pal, your best friend.
Stay away from them Troy ass niggas. Stay away from them Troy ass niggas.
You said Troy?
Troy. If you don't know what Troy means, that means them Troy niggas tell right on you. Them niggas that'll tell right on you.
Are you talking about Troy, North Carolina?
Troy niggas.
No, the word is tell right on you.
Troy.
What? Tell right on you?
Yes, Troy.
I never heard no shit like that before.
What? I got my ass like Troy, North Carolina. I'm like,
any snitch nigga, any motherfucker that like that
Because he brought it together. He was like, yeah, just watch out for them Troy ass. They watch out because they gonna tell right on you.
And the whole time, who is Troy?
I'm like, Troy, North Carolina. What?
You lost the sword. She back now.
That was
Yeah.
a good one right there.
Them tell right on you. See, that's a good one. That's
She was
a good one.
so now she back in the mix.
It was the word.
That's it's a lot of Troys out here.
For show out here.
I would never name my son Troy.
You never
yeah. I mean, not like I ever was gonna probably name if I was to have a son Troy, but if your name is Troy, you would tell an ass.
He gonna tell right on you.
Tell right on you.
I'm sorry for any Troys I know.
Yeah,
now
damn.
I know one Troy.
I'm sorry for any Troy except Troy Ave.
Ooh.
Cause he one of them.
That's gonna tell
when
right
he
on
one of them, he gonna tell right on
That's
you.
Honestly, that's what I thought you were gonna say at first when you was like, "Watch out for them Troy." I'm like, "Oh, he talking about Troy Avenue."
Him too.
He said, "Nah, just Troy."
Wow! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Man down! Man down!
We need to get down.
I got you! Shots fired. Shots fired.
Oh,
Man
really?
down.
Okay.
Man down.
That's good enough.
Okay, when you
Good
find your friend telling on you,
Okay.
when he is snitching, he an informant.
Nah, that's not me. That's him. Hit that hotkey again. When I catch the rat. When I stick my knife in the rat.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
wow.
Okay, he be telling too much.
Hey, there we go.
Listen.
He's telling.
He go-
Yeah, keep it.
I ain't did nothing.
Keep it mysterious for him. Don't let him. Don't
Nothing.
play your hand.
Where were you, sir? Where was I? What? No que pasó. No comprende, papi.
Listen, yeah, that's why we.
I don't know nothing about nothing, my friend.
Where? See, when I see shit, I just like to make sure I just.
Take note.
But I like to also
we
mind
know
my
that?
business. That's what we need to talk about now.
Mind
Mind your
business.
fucking business.
Hey, I started
Please
with that,
mind your
didn't I?
fucking business.
You gotta
But
mind your business.
also be on point and pay attention to what's your surroundings.
Yeah.
Know what's
Keep
going
your head
around
That's
you.
minding your
But
business.
don't be too
Yeah.
into it that you're like, bow. Oh shit.
You
I
gotta,
got to
you
know
gotta
some
be
shit that
incognito.
I could've
Right.
Mhm.
If you wasn't like raised in, you ain't gotta be raised in the street, be street smart, but you just gotta be smart about it. Like,
Right.
use your noodle. Look, I get so sick and tired of thinking for you people. Like, use your
Yeah.
own
Use that
noodle.
If
you gotta ask your man Stuff all the time. You not using your own noodle.
Noodle.
For
Okay,
real.
you don't know how to think. You just you gotta you a yes me person. Like
Ooh.
you gotta get your friend's opinion. You gotta get
Mm.
15 opinions just to actually make your own decision. Like you can't think for yourself.
Mm.
You
Right.
can't make life choices.
You know what really garlics my toast and butters my biscuit?
Ooh,
What does?
I like a garlic toast and a butter biscuit now.
He said garlic
Now-
my toes and
butter.
As soon as he said butter biscuit, I ain't
Listen,
gonna
I just
hold
made
you.
some fresh
started
garlic
thinking
bread
about
today too
something.
for dinner.
Motherfuckers who walk around this world, right? Dumb as hell for no reason, right? If you got one of these in your hand and you walking around dumb as hell,
Listen,
not knowing what's going on in
Yeah.
the world,
the job I do every day.
asking dumb questions with this in your hand. Hey, how do I do this? Who's
You
this?
need to download
What is-
Chat
what-
GPT.
what does this mean?
Or if
When you can
ask for
open your
help,
fucking phone
and
and,
don't take
pull it
help,
up, I can
boy.
find any answer I want to anything with this phone right here in my hand.
Yeah.
I done did music. I done produced. I done acted. I done went to
Mhm.
shows. I done curated an event. And a lot of the times, I don't have people to help me do these things.
Mhm.
So what I gotta do is I gotta go to YouTube. I gotta Google.
Mhm.
I gotta watch 20 different videos of 20 people doing the same thing I'm trying to do
Yeah.
and figure out how to do it in my own way.
Mhm.
If I could do that with this little device, anybody can do it.
Right.
So there should be no reason why you got the latest iPhone taking pictures on TikTok, but you don't know what the fuck
Common
is
sense,
going on with
man.
the government. You don't know what the terms and conditions are or how to read them or
Everybody
comprehend
got
them.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm an old lady, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I'm a mom, so like it be like my son bedtime is my bedtime. My bed.
Now, see,
Oh,
these
girl.
kids
That's
these days is
good.
different. These kids these days is
Okay.
different. They raised on TikTok and YouTube.
guess because that technology they keep getting put in their face. Like that goes back to them taking away the extracurricular
Yeah.
activities that they used to do. But you as a parent have to do that too. So you got to step up. Like stop depending on these teachers to be your parent.
Bring
for
back
the
the
kids,
ass whooping.
Okay. Don't
Make parenting great again.
Do not whip your kids' ass.
listen.
It is 10 a.m. Do you know where your children are?
All I'm saying, bro, what that used to come on TV too, for real. Like, and you don't know where your kid is.
What?
Because we
It
was out in
did
the
used to
streets.
come on that
We was
commercial.
out in the
Oh,
It used to
streets.
come on
He
between
was
what was
out
that
in the
TV
street.
show?
We was
At
out in the
top?
streets so deep they had to make
America's
a whole
Most Wanted?
commercial for us.
Yep.
For the parents. Hey, you got
What a
kids.
time,
You know the
man.
fuck they at?
They interrupt your whole
What a
parents.
time to be alive. Like
Okay.
the
I
kids
We was
swear.
outside at 20 blocks away from where the fuck we lived at with a
But-
whole group of people we never met before. Just
I mean,
And
living
you gotta
life.
think about it.
I
So
walked from Briar Creek to Eastland Mall
facts.
when I was like
I stayed on the plaza. I used to walk.
when I was like I had to been like 4 or 5. Like where my parents, like, it was me and my cousins, but like,
Yeah.
where my mom, like, why was I able to do that? We was out here.
But
I
you
was
gotta
like
think
that
about
too.
it.
I
It
was
took a
6
village
years
to raise
old in
kids,
Brooklyn
though.
taking
Yeah.
train.
If your mom did, if you was supposed to be somewhere, your mom knew that person. They knew somebody in that area that keep eye on you.
Right.
She'll call you, but
And
like, why you at the mall, huh? Then you wasn't supposed to be at Keisha's
How
house?
you know I'm at the mall, Mom?
I'm outside.
None of your
Come
motherfucking
outside.
business. Come get your ass back.
Meet me at the JCPenney.
I just-
Get your
I
ass
just be
back in this house.
thankful,
I'll fuck you
like
up.
all the shit I did. Like I used to skip school, like and ride the link when the Lynx train first fucking came. I used to skip school. We used to get on the bus, get on the train, go all the way downtown, and just stay down there all day,
Girl.
meeting people. Like I'm just thankful, like
No,
I'm
to
thankful
be
to be
here.
alive.
Right.
I'm thankful
Yeah.
to be alive.
Hold on. I got a
Real
story.
on
I got a
that.
story time right quick. Story time, right? So it's the first time I ever skipped in my life. R.I.P. to my mother. God bless her soul, right? So the first time I ever started to skip school, I'm like, I don't want to go to school. I'm going to hang out today, right? Downtown Brooklyn. They used to have this little store in the mall, Fulton Street Mall. It was like a Toys R Us.
mm-hmm.
So I went in there to go play the little video game that they had. You know, they had the little stand.
Yeah,
That's when the stands first came out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I go there. They wouldn't let me in because I was young. They're like, school's all right, cool. I go to the park, hang out at the park. I go home. My mom's laying in the bed. She looks like she's sick. Mother had high blood pressure and all them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Black parent shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I get home. I'm like, you okay, mommy? She's like, yeah, baby. Can you get mama medicine for me out the cabinet? Okay, mommy, which one? Such and such and such and such. Okay, I go grab that. Give it to. How was school, baby? Oh, school was good. You know, we had a test today. You know, I didn't study, but I think I did good. Oh, okay. And I get to her, and she reaches under the pillow, and quick as lightning pulls out a belt and starts whooping my ass. You ain't go to no fucking school. The fucking school teacher called and said you ain't going to no fucking school. This little girl said she seen you walking out fucking school playing hooky, and she told the teacher, and the teacher fucking called me, and you not a fucking. So my mom's whooping my ass, whooping my ass, right? I think I my ass whooped. You know what I did? I stood in the corner for the rest of the night. She falling asleep, waking up, stand the fuck up, straighten up, back up from that fucking wall. I ain't go to bed 2 o'clock in that morning. You know, next time I skip school.
Never.
That's motherfucker right.
Not
Never.
after that. Hell
Never.
no.
Never.
And that's what we say, discipline your kids. You don't gotta whoop them, but discipline.
Discipline them.
Mm.
I skipped school so much that my mom, like at the end of the school year, I was expecting my absentees to be high. That thing was not high. It was like I missed like 3 days. I was like, woo, because I was skipping school every day.
Right. I
miss hella school.
Motherfucker.
I miss hella school. I was still top 10% of my class. Like,
That's yes.
Okay.
Like, I did not like
GPA
school.
up though.
Yeah, I just did not like school. I do not want to be here. It's a waste
yeah.
of my time. I'll do the work at home. I'm done with the work in 30 minutes. Why am I sitting
Right.
in this class?
It was
I got shit
different
to
though
do.
back in our day. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a 90s baby, but the 80s made me crazy.
I'm an
You know what I mean? I was born in 1990.
You were born in the 80s?
Yeah, girl.
I was born in
Wow.
1990.
Yeah, I keep telling you that every time you see
I
me.
know, right?
Black don't crack, baby. Black do
They
not
don't.
crack.
I'm born in
Right.
You look good, girl. You look good,
wow,
girl.
period.
86. Period. Okay, thank you.
I'm a late 90s baby. I'm a 96 baby.
Yeah, I'm 96 as well.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm in a room with a bunch of 90s.
Yeah.
Wait, it was when I was going to school, like half of my teachers wasn't even there. So like we would just be sitting in class. I'm like, instead of sitting in class, I can go, you know what I'm saying?
But it was different though because everybody was
Oh
learning.
man, listen, them Chinese places used to
Man, them Chinese in Eastland Mall, man, that bourbon chicken.
R.I.P. Eastland Mall.
R.I.P. Eastland Mall, that bourbon chicken, man.
Okay, so
Get outta
girl,
here.
they had the movie theater and they flipped it to an arcade. They flipped it back into a movie theater.
Back to
Listen,
the movie theater, the skating rink,
skate
to
rink
the
down at
soccer
the bottom.
field.
Like it was lit. That was the place to be. That was the time to be alive. Okay, they had
Man.
every store you could possibly think of in there.
That was the best mall in Charlotte. Like,
Facts.
Yeah, I
there's
remember
not been
always
another
going there.
mall that topped Eastland. Like they
I
had
feel like an
everything
outsider
for
right now. I
everybody.
ain't never heard no Eastland Mall.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I ain't never had no
shit.
bourbon chicken.
That's some
Dang.
Charlotte. You ain't never had bourbon.
You ain't never had bourbon
How
chicken. You
long you
still
been
get
in
bourbon
Charlotte
chicken.
though?
I've been in Charlotte for about 5-6 years.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
When I came to Charlotte, I came.
Right before the pandemic.
My
I
feet
came
hit the
here
ground
on
running.
the 99 and the 2000.
I was out
Yeah.
going to open mics,
Period.
on tours. I was doing everything with the music. And I slowed down a lot with the music because a lot of these motherfuckers out here, I'm telling you now, a lot of these motherfuckers out here is fake and they don't got your best interest at heart.
Oh yeah, for sure. We know.
Everybody's going for self.
Oh yeah, and I'm about to throw shade because fuck all y'all motherfuckers for real, because y'all be want to talk shit on fucking social media. Fuck all these motherfucking people that be doing these showcases and they be want to use their artists for their money, and then they get called out and y'all want to be playing the okie doke. Keep it real with yourself, keep it real with people, and stop bargaining on these people. Because one thing, like, I'ma stop, like, shout out Extra Lady Monday. That was something that I, was hosting and curating everything. Yeah. And I would, like, I'm not about to be using people for whatever. If you got a problem with something, I'm a type of person, you know what? You get a free headliner slot. You get a free something to compensate. But these people don't give a fuck about these people, the talent. They don't give a fuck about nothing else but some coins.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Yeah.
That's a lot that I be seeing in Charlotte.
I almost had to run down on somebody one time.
Ain't even that good and expected to be like that. Like, nah, baby, y'all got, some of y'all artists really got a little bit more work to do, and y'all friends need to be real honest with y'all.
Right.
Like, straight up. I done sat there and listened to some stuff, and then I hear another artist perform, and they get the crowd lit, and then you come up behind them, and then you just see everybody walk out. Baby, you need some more work.
Yeah.
You need some more work, okay? Not just at the Extra Little Mondays that I've been to a lot of different ones.
Yeah.
I say it's really like,
it's some talent here, but some of y'all talent.
Yeah, it's as someone who curates events, it's actually, like I say, it's pretty challenging in Charlotte. And like, I've been on and off the music scene since like 2018 when I moved back here. But it's like you have crowds, you have like, it's like gangs, like cliques, people that fuck with each other, like here in Charlotte. So it's real hard to have, like, I feel like events where you have a variety of different people who may not even know each other, or may not ever even perform together. So like for me, I know with me and my events, like, not to say I'm perfect and I have people who have never performed together performing on the stage at all times, but I do make it a like goal of mine to find different voices that mesh well, that you might not have come across because you're used to these same people performing in these same places. But like, yeah, that click shit though in Charlotte, I feel like that really destroys what could be an amazing scene for any artist here. Like, because we're able to branch out and like, oh yeah, I know this person, or I met this person, and you be fly with them, and now you see like the intermingling of the different cliques, but like everybody really doing the same thing at the end of the day. Like, why not all come together, become a power brain of Charlotte? Like, literally too many talented people I know in Charlotte today that if we all were like, fuck it, let's get together and like did some like We Are the World type shit. Like, it would work. Yeah. It would work because y'all, like, we are just that talented here. But too worried about,
they won't get together and do it the right way.
Yeah, and I understand the selfishness because, you know, you give yourself to other people, you get together and they don't work as hard as you. They don't want it as bad. You feel like now you kind of wasted your time. So I understand it, but that goes back to what you're saying. Like, you real selective about the people that's around you. You got to be real selective. No, like, don't listen to people who all talk. Like, what do they got to prove? What they got to back what they saying they could do for you?
Right.
And some people,
the outcome from it.
Yeah, and some people, they can do what they're claiming. They don't, but they don't have that evidence. So then it's like, are you willing to take that chance? But I feel like we all need to be willing to take that chance because there's no reason like the year 2025 for the city of Charlotte is just not phenomenal in every artistic avenue, be it music, event host, or like different like people headlining. You ain't never heard of this person, but they're headlining.
Right.
An
Support
event.
them though. Like,
yeah.
A lot of artists, y'all, when y'all come out to these events, right? Y'all bring y'all crowd out. Y'all want people to support y'all. Y'all be like, all right, everybody stand up, turn out. Y'all got to do the same thing.
For
what y'all
everybody
want,
else,
what you want, you got to put out.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to understand that you got to take yourself out of the equation. I had to get close to the mic for that. Take yourself out of the equation because your gift is not for you, it's for others.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you really got a gift and you trying to give it and put your all out there, you want your name to be known, you want people to know who you are, you have to support somebody else. You supporting somebody else, get your name out there. Like, oh yeah, such and supported me. Like, he came out there, gave me some knowledge or whatever. Stop gatekeeping. That's how you blocking yourself from a lot of blessings too as well. Yeah. Like, you really have to be, if you in this, I come from the city of music. So when you in it for real, Like it's nothing to you to share it with somebody else. Don't feel like somebody biting off of you because they take something that you did and remix it and made it their own. You gave it to them to do that.
Right.
That's what you gave them.
Art inspires art.
Exactly.
Right.
Iron sharpens iron.
One hand washes the other, both wash the face.
But you got to stop thinking that people are out here to attack you and to get you. But you got to get, like, all goes back to you knowing you and who you got in your circle, because people get in your ear and get in your head, tell you, oh yeah, that over there, he trying to do woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? I heard him doing this, that, third. And then you push somebody else away, blocking your blessing,
Right.
and keeping the person that's actually sucking from you.
Right.
You feel me? You got leeches in your circle. How you gonna know the real from the fake?
That's what I said earlier. You gotta put that pressure,
and put
like
them drugs down.
Yeah,
please.
please
Put the drugs down.
Put the motherfucking pills down.
Stop it.
Put the
Get your life, detox yourself, cleanse yourself for 30 days. I promise you, if you cleanse yourself for 30 days and go and perform, that performance that you do after that is going to be so much better than what it was when you was on
a 3-day water fast to get
high. A natural high off life, off the actual people enjoying your talent. Right. That's what you really want to get. These big artists, y'all see them in the gym working out, they getting their body right, they changing their eating habits. Just because they talk about, oh yeah, I sip, syrup, pop, lean, doing it. They still behind the scene like, yeah, as soon as I put that lean down, I gotta go change my whole diet. Get ready to go on tour real quick.
A lot of these
be on the
artists don't
stage
even
jumping
do
up
drugs.
and down. They just be faking it.
Y'all can do it.
If y'all seen them get caught with fake jewelry, do you think everything that they do is real?
50 Cent then said he didn't smoke
it's entertainment. They're entertainers.
Drunk 20,000 liquors, and he don't even drink.
Facts.
He do it. He might have it in his hand, but he's
money there.
It's all the image.
Yeah.
So you gotta work on your image, baby. Please work on your image. I'm tired of seeing y'all out here breathing heavy on stage.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We're gonna go on a quick little break, y'all. We done had a little. Woo! This is a wonderful conversation.
Yeah. We need to do this again.
Yeah, this is a wonderful.
We need to run this back. I think we found some little clip. We need to run this back.
Yeah, we said a little clip.
Yeah, we're gonna run this back.
We might have a little formula going on.
Right.
I don't know about y'all.
You gotta let the host. You gotta let the host do that. You gotta let the host do.
Period. We gonna go on a quick break. All right, and we're gonna come back to you. Hey.
We'll be back after these messages.
Please stay tuned. Listen to my candy wrapper. ASMR.
Yeah, you cut. Hold on, no, don't end it yet.
At or K Dizzy, if you're friendly. No, the ladies love me. The women adore me.
Oh, and to the other right of me, I have a real foxy mama. She has her fro on.
Hello, everybody. This is the outro. Thanks for tuning in.
Let's not forget about the classic. Can't forget about the classic.
Classic
Coco.
I feel like if you back it up.
Last time she backed it up, I had 2 kids.
Hey yo.
Trigger words.
Yeah, because you're not in it.
Oh, me? Yeah, I figured I wasn't gonna be in because the way it's angled, like you really gotta do a lot. You probably have to slide this root, adjust it to bring it down.
Slide to the left.
Up there.
Yeah.
Slide to the right.
Like leaned it against the card game.
Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands.
A makeshift phone stand.
How low can it go? And can it go down low?
Hey, ho.
All the way to the float?
Yeah.
Would you like me to scooch over?
Yeah,
why don't we just scooch over, guys? Come on.
I can't move but too far because of my head.
Oh yeah, the mic.
My head.
All right, look. Then lean your head this way, move your body this way.
I just said
right. Make it work.
The whole time.
Make it work. You gotta make it work.
All right. So we got
one more thing, guys. Follow me
17 minutes
on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube.
We're not live yet.
Follow me everywhere.
I mean, we live.
We live everywhere, baby.
But we got to start over. We got to start the intro.
She gonna cut it.
Yeah. Okay. Look how you. Okay. He like an uncle.
All he needs is a fireplace and a fur rug. Okay?
Right. Okay. In 3, 2. Hey y'all, what's up? It is your girl, Classic Coco, and we are back in the studio. We're having a great time.
Hey.
We had some conversation, so if you haven't been keeping up, you need to keep up. So yeah, keep up. But we're gonna go ahead and dive right into it. Goddamn, we're gonna goddamn.
Go down.
Where's your tablet at?
we done talked on
We've exhausted
Pretty much
the
all
list.
exhausted.
everything.
Did
But
you
I think-
guys hear about the 65-year-old woman in PA who seduced the two 15-year-old boys?
You people
No
wanted to
hot
talk about that.
cocoa
Right.
and
No relation to
booze.
me. I have nothing to do with that lady. I'm from PA. I'm just.
It's some real. That
It's
goes
not
back
a
to
real
what we were saying with the
representation around
predators. There's some real predators out here.
Yes.
And it's some predators.
And maybe that also goes along with paying attention too. Y'all need to teach these kids to stop taking stuff from strangers.
Right.
Okay. If
Right.
you ain't talked to this person or been to this person and like interacted with this person, don't allow your kids to be around these people. Like
Exactly.
if you know their history. And please do your background checks when you are dating these people.
Yeah,
Yo,
absolutely.
the world
Run that name
has,
in the system.
Right.
the world has really changed and turned upside down.
It really has.
Because I'm meaning for like an old ass person, but again, back in my day, we were told
Yeah, we could say that now.
don't talk to strangers,
Yeah.
don't take candy from strangers, don't get in the vehicles of
Mhm.
strangers.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, we get on our phone and get a stranger to come pick us up with their car, and we get in the car with a stranger and let them take us wherever we want.
Yeah.
And these kids are getting on Roblox and stuff like that.
I'm about to say that. The
Roblox-
Roblox shit.
Be
Roblox
a
is
parent,
crazy.
guys. Like, I don't care if your kid get mad at you. Like, be a parent.
Nah,
Like,
my
for
son,
Right.
my
real,
son
like,
can't play
Definitely be a
Roblox.
parent.
all day. Like, if you had these kids, like, for real, like, you had these kids, actually be a parent to these kids. Give them
Yeah.
what you
Right.
need to have. Especially if you know how it feels to not have a parent present in your life. Like, don't turn around and do the same thing to a kid who is innocent. They didn't
Right.
ask to be here.
Mhm.
You tooted it up. You hit it from the back. You shot up the club. Like, handle your business when it comes down to these kids. For real. That's why they out here doing whatever in these streets, and you wonder why the old heads, so these little YNs out here doing, because y'all old heads ain't taking care of y'all YNs.
That's what
Right.
I'm saying. Like, where are the community
Y'all-
programs?
y'all-
If the men, the men of the elders of the Y, the elders of the YNs,
OGs.
The big
no, the
Say
old,
also.
the
The big
elders, because I can't call them elders if y'all
Right.
not wise enough to be taking care of your community. I'm gonna call you
Okay.
just older than some folks. So where the
Yeah.
like, if you trying to like elevate yourself to an elder, we really need some people to step in with the YNs. There's a teacher shortage. Now, not everybody meant to be a teacher.
Mhm.
But you know, I'm sure teachers would appreciate some after school programs,
Yeah.
like to tutor their kids.
Some
'Cause-
enrichment.
Some
Exactly.
the enrichment, because like I say, like, ever since the pandemic, especially, like the things that these kids know have just dwindled so low. Like
Right.
that time outside of the classroom was so bad, and it was already not good, like,
Right.
anyway, in these school systems.
Mhm.
So I definitely, we don't have to go back to this, but yeah, like, we got to protect the youth, save the youth. So we are. I look at like my generation. I look at us. I'm like, we are the ones that have to save the kids, save the future. The whole government's role is to destroy the kids. Everything
Break
is to
up the
destroy the
household.
family, destroy the kids. So we, knowing that, having that knowledge, got to take those steps to make sure that can't continue on any further than it has.
Cause the way it's going now, goddamn, y'all talking about Trump being president.
We need each other.
It's
Hold
gonna
on tight.
Chill.
It's about to be real.
It's about to get a real shaky shit show.
Look, I'm about to say, they're about to be
What-
shaking craps in the
what
alley,
Drizzy- what
baby.
Drizzy
said?
I'm trying to tell
Just
you.
hold on, we're coming home.
Child.
Mm-mm.
Hey, word to Drizzy. Fight back, fight back, fight back.
Drizzy, no, I wouldn't even reference no
Listen,
damn
I'm a Drake.
Drizzy
I'm a Drake hater. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He
I am
acting
a
I
Drake
like
soft
hater.
as
Drake.
hell.
This new Drake is just, I don't know who
He
this
acting too soft.
real.
champagne
I
poppy need to go on.
I ain't fucked with Drake since Pusha T dropped them blackface pictures. When I saw that, I was
Oh
done.
my God, yes.
Like, ever since I ain't fucked with Drake. Now, unfortunately, they're the songs that I
You
know.
didn't see
of
the
Drake.
video of Drake getting his cheeks grabbed?
I don't. No, I don't.
His
I don't
what?
look at anything.
Drake
regarding
getting his
that.
cheeks grabbed.
No.
I don't care if it was acting and he had another man grab his cheek.
I don't know if it was after Pusha T showed the black face of Drake. We ain't fucked with him ever since around my household. So, that was enough for me. How are you? But never mind. We don't have to even get into identity politics. We don't have to get into those. But a black man doing blackface.
Things that low battery.
No. A mulatto man doing blackface. He's not a black man.
Yeah, I agree with you. I
He
said
hasn't been through the same
I'm not gonna
struggles
get
that I've been
into. I'm
through.
not gonna go into identity politics because, you know, let people tell it. As long as you got a black parent, you black. Now, I don't view.
You
it
mean
like
the
that.
It's kind of like a culture thing. You
Octomaroon
think?
law?
I mean, I really think it
The
comes
one
down
drop
to
of
the
blood
mother's
law?
womb. No, I think it comes down to the mother.
Everybody black, okay?
Everybody want to be black, so it's time to be
DNA
black.
gene all the way back. Everybody black, whether you white, you black. Okay?
But I don't think we all
have that. You have a trait in you. No, that right there.
So I can't say that we
listen.
all black because I don't think everybody human.
There's some intergalactic.
I was telling my family today, like because me and my boyfriend were really deep into like Anunnakis and shit like that.
We need a whole nother podcast for
that. That's a whole nother...
And they was laughing at me because honestly, like if I was having a boy,
you need to hit that one button that right there fits right there with
which one?
The spooky one that sounded.
Anunnaki.
Okay, are y'all really ready for the real?
They're not ready because my family, like if I was having a boy, I was gonna name my boy Inky and Lil, which is the two Sumerian gods from that came from Nibiru onto Earth. But it's so much deeper than that. Like if you don't really know much about that shit, you're gonna laugh about that shit and be like, "Oh yeah, that shit is."
Isn't
Nibiru
the planet that left us that we actually belong to? Or not?
It's really not.
It's in the sky.
We're separated from that planet. That's what it is
right now. Out of our
reach.
We're separated from that planet.
Firmament.
We're connected.
The dome. The firmament.
And there are tablets.
Okay, why is there stuff that the government got to keep stuff hush hush? It's something that you should know.
Right.
Yeah, that's indeed.
You just got to dig deep for it. It's called reading them books. Read a book.
It's a lot of things that the school don't teach. It's a lot of things that the school don't teach that I feel like that now, and we need to be educating ourselves, looking on YouTube, reading books and all that.
All this other stuff, like things, different stuff. Like you could sit up there and listen to something stream while you're doing what you're doing, and you're going to be like, what? Let me run that back. Let me actually pay attention. Like tap into certain stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm into like the spirit world, like a ghost and stuff like that still staying here and spirits and stuff still being around.
Oh yeah.
That stuff is real.
It definitely is.
It's real. We can actually travel and teleport in different timelines ourselves. Like but
dreaming.
You have to tap
when you're dreaming, you go to another realm.
You could be doing you don't even have to be dreaming.
Yeah, you don't. Daydreaming.
Okay.
Did y'all notice that after the CERN portal was created, they dropped all these multiverse movies and videos and
it's already
Spider-Man, Spider-Verse, the MCU multiverse. Yeah. They do the shit in plain sight.
Yeah. Anything you want people to not believe something, you got to put in. You got to entertain them about it.
Yeah.
If you don't want them to believe it, because once they look at it as entertainment, it's easy to keep their minds turned off.
And it's not just that; it's also part of the karmic law.
Yeah.
If I tell you what I'm doing, and you allow me to do it, then how can I get bad karma from it if you're allowing me to do it?
Yeah.
That's like a karmic law loophole.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's sick out here.
That's deep as fuck.
Wake up, people.
Get your
Don't look up. That movie on Netflix, they really made that movie Don't Look Up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, they telling people like, yeah, you don't have to look up, but like you should look up. Like the whole point of the movie was to get people like not actually do that. But we're programmed as humans. Like we're gonna do what we're told. Like
you be like, don't look up for what? I don't know. They just said don't look up.
And also that movie, Leave the World Behind.
Wait.
I got one. Movies that
I got one.
You gonna go to
Who cloned Tyrone?
Yeah, that's
okay. I was talking to this guy and he was like, I was like, yeah, this is true. And he was like, you really believe this? Man. Absolutely. Jamie Foxx is down bad right now.
Listen, it's so many clones in the industry right now. And I don't understand how y'all don't see the difference between them.
And black one.
And some of these people that done left this world, they ain't really they did that to get out of the game. Okay. They is somebody else. They another basketball player that took on a whole different personality, a whole different role in the entertainment industry. That's why it's called entertainment. All this stuff is not really reality. These reality shows ain't really reality. Because when they cut that camera off, they really get to go back and be themselves, quote unquote. They're actors, paid actors.
Right.
They get paid to be on that show. Like, come on now.
If you go to all the Orlando Brown interviews and follow the breadcrumbs that him and Jaguar Wright leaves, it's phenomenal.
Shout out to
if
Jaguar
you pay
Wright.
attention and shout out to Orlando Brown.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's the ones that really be paying attention to.
Brown.
The ones that be y'all think that everybody be like, oh, they
crazy, right?
But
name one genius that ain't crazy.
Remember when we was kids, they be like, oh, don't fool with her. She crazy or whatever. That's the person that you need to be talking to. The little weird kid. You need to the one that wears the tinfoil hat. Talk to them.
They make sense more than anybody else.
Yeah.
That's why they was like when Kanye was losing his mind, acting crazy. No,
Kanye ain't
crazy.
They try to
Kanye
kill that man.
said
They try to
name-
kill that man.
Name one genius that ain't crazy. That's what Kanye said.
Right.
Thank you.
Name one of them.
Then y'all say
be
Einstein went
waiting.
crazy.
Everybody,
But he a
and
genius,
that's why God only gave us limited knowledge. The more you know, the crazier you get.
Right.
The more you know, the crazier you get because
know,
what do you
why?
do
You gotta
with
know
that
how
type
to-
of information?
Exactly.
Right.
You
Yeah,
gotta know how to maintain that
what do I
craziness.
do with this information that everything around me is fictitious and no one else seems to believe this shit?
You gotta
What
mind your
do
own
I do
business.
when I can
Yeah.
see what the fuck is going on and I'm tapping people? Ooh, excuse me.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Jesus.
Lord.
Okay.
And my bad. And I'm
You
tapping
break
people
you
trying
by.
I know.
You
I
break
know.
you
I ain't trying
back,
to break you
sweetheart.
nothing because this looks nice shit.
Come on now. Give me money.
I'm tapping you like, hey,
Come on, take
hey,
cash
man.
and card.
Hey, look. There's just some shit outside, man. Look. They're like, no. Look. You're not paying. Look, it's right there in your face. I don't see it. That should drive you crazy. That should drive you
What's the
insane.
saying? You could drag a sheep to the water, but you can't make it drink.
Right.
I'm thinking about
Exactly.
horse,
Water.
but
To water.
I
There's
understand what you're
some.
saying, baby.
I'm like, it's one
But
of them animals. But it don't matter who it is. You drag them to that water.
You
They
can't
can.
make a drink.
Some people get so stuck at their reflection, they think they look so good. That's
Right.
it. They don't need to
Right.
go no further when they're looking at the water. So
Right.
Or some
Yeah.
people get drugged to that water and they don't see what you see because they don't have the eye. They ain't took the plank out their eye yet. They still
Right.
focused on that one track mindness. And that's the thing that you have to get out of. You can't have just like a one. They be like, oh, you gotta have one track. No, your mind should be on multiple things.
Multifaceted.
But you
Right.
should be able to control that. If you can sit up here and multitask at work to be on your phone and not really be at work doing no work, but you can sit up there, be on your phone working and doing different things, you can train yourself to do something totally different
Yeah.
than what
Right.
you're really doing. If you tried it the same way every single year, hey, this year this gonna be my year. It ain't gonna be your year if you're doing it the same way you did it the last few years.
Indeed.
Right.
It takes 21 days to form a habit and break
I
a
was
habit.
told that too. 21 days to
days.
build a habit.
Mm.
Shout out to Mr. Chester that used to
21
work at OnStar.
21
Call
days
center.
to build a habit
Oh,
and to
wow.
break a habit.
Conversion.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I got one. Thought becomes. Wait, excuse me. Let me get this
Ooh,
right. I don't want to
give him a
butcher
second.
this. I don't want to butcher this.
Please don't.
Let him get it right.
You got it?
Okay. Thoughts becomes words. Words become habit. Habit becomes action. Action becomes who you are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
It all starts with a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The thought is the seed to everything else in the universe.
Everything.
Mhm.
The thought is the seed to creation. Before anything was created, it had to be a thought of it to be created.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The mind is a very, very, very powerful tool. Not only in this realm, but in other realms.
Mhm.
We only use a percentage of our brain.
Facts.
Can you imagine the possibilities if we could unleash the full potential of ourselves? Why do you think they put so much stuff in our food and in the air and in television to kind of break you down and dumb you down to reach your full potential?
Yeah. For
Because
sure.
Right.
once you understand you don't need the government, you don't need this little false system that they placed upon us,
Right.
it's over with.
Yeah.
We hold the power.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like it's like with the monopoly boards on our back. Once we stand up, game over.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta really tap in though. Like you really gotta just stop worrying about what your homies think. If they gonna talk about you, people gonna talk about you. That's the thing. They gonna
Right.
say what they want to say. They gonna project their things onto you. That's another reason why people don't move and don't test the waters or do what they really feel, because they don't really have a good support system. But you support yourself first and you actually step out on that faith, you're gonna gravitate to where you need to be.
Absolutely.
Like modeling, I started modeling in 2019. Just took a step of faith. Something was at an event. Somebody was talking about they had models. If I wanted to get interested into it, stepped out on faith, tapped into a whole different thing. Some good and some are bad. Some may be a shit. Okay. But you tap in and you learn. You
Hmm.
meet different people. That's how I met Coco. Coco
Yeah.
was my model sister. We was on the same model team.
Yeah.
And then she started, she was like, hey, you want to do it? Yes.
Yeah.
I'll try anything, not anything, but I'll try
Anything.
I'll try a
I'll
different
try
trade
anything once.
once.
Yeah.
And if I
Right.
don't like it, at least I could say I tried it and I
did
didn't
it.
like it.
Yep.
Or I did like it. It's all about you just trial and error. Like you actually really go through life trying to figure out who you are just by trying.
Mhm.
And don't get upset when you fail. Fail is not really failure. it's really you just saying, oh, that just wasn't for me. That's not the get where I'm supposed to be going. Let me try this.
We don't take losses. We take lessons.
We take lessons. Like, you really have to learn from what you just did, because that lesson will make you stronger for your next blessing. Like, you got a blessing out of that lesson, whether you want to believe it or not.
Right.
You got something out of it.
Amen.
True.
So you got to look at life like you getting something out of life every day you wake up. It's not miserable. It's only miserable if you keep talking about it like, I'm depressed, I'm this, I'm sad, and nobody loves me, nobody cares about me. But you got a whole flock of people that if you really left this world, they'll be so hurt that you left and they felt like nobody cared about you, because they've been showing you every single day in every way that they care about you. But do you really care about you? Does it really matter if they don't care about you? Because you got to care about you first.
That part.
Right.
And that's how it got to be. Like, stop really worrying about everybody else and what they think. Stop letting other people project their hatred, their depression, their unknowing, their uncertainty, their wavering back and forth go off on you. You have to deflect that. Love that person from a distance and surround yourself with more positive energy. People that's going to uplift you and push you and push you in a positive way to pull out that potential in you, because people see things in you. Everybody has a light and an aura.
Right.
So if I can see that your light is bright and you just like you a little dim and you just need somebody just to be like, come here real quick, I'm gonna be that person and pull you out of that and let you see your true potential. But if you gotta want it though.
Hey, well, listen, we gotta, that was time, but listen, we had a great discussion.
Absolutely.
And I love this. We definitely have to do this again. Y'all, one more time, let the people know that we can follow us. And y'all got to stay tuned for the next show, because yes, this is a very powerful discussion, podcast session. But everybody, tell them where they can find you on social media platforms.
What's up? You already know it's your girl Queen Prissy. For the last time, you feel me? Not the last time, always. You can find me on Instagram at Bow Down to Greatness. That's BOW_ the number about _ the number 2 and greatness. And also on my business page, Goddess _Temple 21. And also you can find me on TikTok now that it's back up and running at Queen Prissy 87. You feel me? Just go ahead and follow me.
Hey.
Okay, yeah. Again, this is the outro. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok. I believe it's an 8 at the end of it. Everywhere else, you don't have to even worry about it, because I ain't really out anywhere. But I do have some music out. Not much. It's not my personal music. I have some features. You can search it. Search outro as well, all capital.
Yay.
Here's some things. Stay tuned for any new music I will be releasing this year. So
Yay.
And stay tuned. Follow passionplace.clt on Instagram for any event drops. I'm always looking for artists in any form, so any type of art. And if you're a chef and you happen to be a vegan chef, I'm always looking for a vegan chef, so I don't have to do it. So yeah, stay tuned.
I got somebody, my sister and my brother, they vegan. They be doing meals and stuff. So.
Okay.
K-Dot?
It's your boy K. Smith, repping No Days Off South, and you already know we different. You might not catch me making no more new music, but you will catch me on your nearest set. So if you need anybody to act in your videos, music videos, any ideas, skits, whatever, let me know and we can get to working. And I got one more thing to say before we go.
I do too.
I need y'all to stop being fake and let's just be real.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this one thing. Y'all can catch me on Bikers and Beauties and Bikers. BBW's coming up on this next season.
Beauties and Bikers, BBW.
Doc Honeycutt, catch me. You gonna see me.
You can't get no better than that.
But anyway,
What's
yeah,
better
for real.
than
Y'all
BBWs
stream.
and Bikers?
Will come, to support Classic Coco.
Hey.
Like she support y'all. Let's Be Real podcast.
For real.
Let's get it.
For real.
2025.
Cut the
Thank
bullshit.
you
Let's be
for
real.
this space too.
Thank you. Thank y'all for coming on, y'all. This is our first podcast of 2025, but it's going to be so much more to come. We're going to keep the momentum and consistency, but make sure you tune in to LETZBEREAL, the podcast. Tap in with me on Instagram, Classic Coco, KLASSICKOKO, and we are out.
Ow.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Ow.
Yes.